Hi everybody, Harvey here from the Growthproperties group. Today I'm going to do a quick video on creating a remote lifestyle. So ultimately, if anybody's followed any of my videos previously, you will know that over the last few years, part of my goals was to set up my business to run completely through my phone, so allow myself to be able to travel once a month. So my monthly travels can be anything from Cornwall, where I am at the moment, as you can see from the nice hills in the background, but anything from Cornwall. I might even pop away to a spa hotel just down the road from me, just to have an unwind, focus time. But ultimately going away so regular, especially if I go away for longer than one night, I have to combine it a little bit with working. So I've set up a lifestyle where I can run everything from my phone or from an internet connection anywhere, so the systems and software. Today, it's never been easier to do this. You don't need to be a tech genius. I don't understand tech well, but I've got softwares and technologies, even free ones like Google Drive, AnyDo. There's little apps and softwares that you can just set up and run from anywhere. Obviously your email, you can get an internet connection. So you don't need to be a tech savvy. You don't need to have loads of money for software. You can set this up anywhere. Also, you don't even have to be an entrepreneur, because in today's world, a lot of companies are recognizing that they need to look after their good workers and the flexibility and what they get out of people by giving them that flexibility. I offer this to my team. I give them flexibility to work anywhere. You have to set parameters with that, but yeah, a lot of companies are getting that. Don't get me wrong, there is the odd job that you can't do that with. Like if you're a doctor, you can't work remotely, but most jobs you can work remotely nowadays, and a lot of companies are catching on to this. But the biggest thing that stops a lot of people from setting these things up or doing these things is the knowledge action gap. And this knowledge action gap is just having the mindset or the courage. So my wife, for instance, she works for Expedia, a very innovative company. For ages, I kept saying to her, I have to work from home, I have to work from home. She said, oh, they won't do it. And eventually she plucked up the courage after a lot of encouragement from me to ask. And by surprise, I went, yeah, okay. And she was like, oh, wow. I think it was on one of her one-to-ones, she had a she had a review of the one-to-ones. I said, is there anything you want to give us feedback on? She said, I wouldn't mind working from home. And I went, yeah, okay, we'll run it past them. Then when we had our son 2 years ago, she was like, they don't take part-time. And I said, just ask them. And they have allowed her to work 2 days from home and 2 days from the office. So I have Mondays off, my wife has Fridays off. And my wife has him on Friday, I have him on a Monday. He's in play school 3 days a week. Even if my wife was a stay-at-home mum, we'd have put him in play school anyway, just for that engagement for him. So it's perfect how he's in there. But also I think it's great for my wife to get back to work, have her own mind, her own thing, her own bit of money, and her own thing outside from us as a family, just to have something for her to focus on. I think it's just good for most mums. You get the odd mum that is a proper stay-at-home mum, housewife, which is fantastic and a full-time job. But my wife, the type she was, she's got a great career, she's at university studied, so I knew this would be better for her. So yeah, you don't only have to be an entrepreneur to set this up. Most companies nowadays, as I said, unless you've got a job that you have to physically be there, or maybe a mechanic, you can't set them up remotely. But a lot of jobs, you'll be surprised, and it's just plucking up the courage to ask whether or not you can do it, And a lot of bosses might surprise you when you ask them. The worst they can say is no. So yeah, have a think about creating yourself a mobile lifestyle that you can operate from anywhere, travel a lot, and live on your own terms.